This kind of shurut is not allowed in Islam. Marriage between both parties. But if one party says you must believe in Allah and the Prophet, example, you can put a condition, because this marriage is Sharia. According to the Sharia, all Muslims must follow the Quran and Sunnah. And then we can say that if you do not follow the Quran and Sunnah, then we cannot be husband and wife. And that is fact. Because a Muslim believer only can, who married a Muslim man, a believer man married with a believer's woman. That should be the way. So, alhamdulillah, brothers and sisters, may Allah guide us, and if people come up with all this plain kind of condition, it's better for you to just forget about your marriage. Alhamdulillah. Yeah. So it's easy in Islam, it's very simple. You are not supposed to put any precondition that is un-Islamic. Yeah. Is it clear with you, sister? Alhamdulillah. Yes. Wa alaikum salam.
There is two questions.
Okay. Two last questions.
Okay, about for the graveyard.
For the graveyard.
Yeah. Are we allowed to write a tombstone, or can we write anything on the tombstone itself? And the second one is about, can you explain a little bit about the difference between Khurafat and Shirik, if there's any?
One, you're talking about can the Muslim erect their or write anything on the graveyard when they have to build some building or tombstone. Islamically, the Prophet said no. Even the Prophet commands Sayyidina Ali karamallahu wajh to flatten any grave that is being erected. Flatten it. Because you are not supposed to build any kind of border of building on the grave. The best example, if any one of you go to Mecca or Medina, just have a quick glance about the graveyard in Mecca and Medina. You'll find all the graveyard is all flat. A small stone is there to just remind the people there are there's a grave here. That's all. If you enter Baqi', you can see it by yourself. Yeah. So it's not allowed according to the Sunnah. The same go to writing. A lot of people, when they want to visit the graveyard in Baqi', they want to look for somebody's grave. Grave of Fatima or grave of Aisha. And then the caretaker of the grave will tell you, is it your mother? Is it your father? So you enter the grave, give salam to everybody. All the people here are your family. Finish.
How about the own parents?
There is nothing wrong. You know, if your own parent, you should know. You see, you have no problem. But about the second question, about Khurafat and Shirik. Shirik is very clear. Worshipping other than Allah is Shirik. Khurafat sometimes is a mixture between Shirik and Iman. They still believe in Allah, but he believes in other things beside Allah. But is Allah, at the end he say Allah, Allah, but in the same time he wants to have something. And this is Khurafat. I believe that this number will bring luck to me. It's Khurafat. But he knows at the end of the day, Allah is the one who decides. But that kind of belief is a mixture between Shirik and Khurafat. Shirik is something very straightforward. Khurafat is a mixture between Shirik and also with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It confused the people. I said two, now there are two more coming. Recently there was an article that was published stating that nikah in the masjid is not the sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Is it true? It is not said that you cannot marry in the mosque. Any place that, allow you to perform something that is right, you can use it. But it is not a sunnah to say it's better to get married in the mosque. No. You can marry anywhere. The best place is the place that is convenient to you. The reason that most of the marriage in the time of the Prophet was not conducted in the mosque, because mosques have its own adab. They got rule and regulation in the mosque. whoever wants to enter the mosque, he cannot just enter and then sit without performing tahiyatul masjid. And maybe if somebody is having their menses, their period, they cannot sit in the mosque. So if anybody wants to go to the mosque, make sure you know the adab of the mosque. But a lot of people who conduct their marriage in the mosque, they don't know the adab of the mosque. They come with a fashion show, everybody with their own fashion, and they don't even cover their aura and enter the mosque. It's not good. You don't have respect, in the house of worship. So it's not said that it's okay to sunnah as long as it's a place. If there is a place that's near to you, your house is too small, and there's a place that can give you the opportunity to conduct something, it's okay. It's okay. But it is not a sunnah to say, afdal to make nikah in the mosque. It's like praying funeral prayer. It is not said that it's better to perform funeral prayer in the mosque. No. Wherever you are, as long as it's convenient for everybody. And funeral prayer is highly recommended not to be in the mosque. Because when you have in the mosque, after the prayer, immediately you got to move the body. But at home, you can still put it there because there are latecomers coming in, they want to perform the funeral prayer again. The second group will want to perform, the third group is going to perform. But normally in the mosque, once the imam has finished the prayer for the funeral, they are going to take off. Move the deceased. So it's better not to be done in the mosque. Nowadays, people call themselves, I am Wahhabi, I am Shafi, and so on. What I know is those scholars, is bid'ah to say that, no, as a Muslim, Allah said, وَقَالَ إِنَّنِي مِنَ الْمُسْلِمِينَ. In the Quran, Allah said, إِنَّمَا الْمُؤْمِنُونَ إِخْوَةً. Every believers are brothers and sisters, they are family. And in the Quran, Allah said, وَمَنْ أَحْسَنُ قَوْلًا مِمَّنْ دَعَا إِلَى اللَّهِ وَعَمِلَ صَالِحًا وَقَالَ إِنَّنِي مِنَ الْمُسْلِمِينَ. Whose word is better than those who call people to Allah, and he, the caller himself, do righteous deeds, and wherever we go, we just call ourselves, I am a Muslim. I am a Muslim. Never in the time of Imam Shafi'i, anybody called themselves, I'm Shafi'iyah. Shafi'i also never said, I'm Shafi'i. Hanafi also never said, I am Hanafi. Who said that? We say that. And our saying is wrong. It is wrong. It's not Islamic. We are Muslim, Shafi'i Muslims, Hanafi Muslims, and we are all brothers. Yeah, they are scholars. We honor them, but we don't call ourselves. It's just that we don't call ourselves what? Muhammadiyah. We can have an organization, Muhammadiyah, but you don't call it, I am Muhammadiyah. That means you are worshipping Muhammad. No. But if you say, I am the followers of Prophet Muhammad, then it's okay. I'm Shafi'i. Do you worship Shafi'i? No. But I follow the fiqh of Shafi'i. Even you say I follow the fiqh of Shafi'i is wrong. For Shafi'i cannot make his own fiqh. Shafi'i do not allow any of his students to follow him blindly. No. You must follow what he taught you. If whatever he say against the Sunnah, Shafi'i forbid you to act upon it. You want all of us to follow the Sunnah of the Prophet. Yeah? So, of course, it's not right for any Muslim to call themselves Shafi'i, Hanafi, Maliki, Hanbali, and of course, nothing to do with Wahhabi. If you love wasabi, you're welcome. Anybody say you are Wahhabi, never say yes, you are wrong. Anybody say you are Shafi'i, you say yes, you are wrong. Why? Because even Shafi'i never allowed anyone to call himself Shafi'i in his time. Jazakallahu khair. May Allah bless us, may Allah guide us. May Allah strengthen our iman, and may Allah make us among the ummah who care for each other, a ummah who always ask Allah to forgive all our sin. Amin ya rabbal alamin. Wabillahi taufiq wal da'wana. Alhamdulillah rabbil alamin. Good news today. We just received some from Nestle. They send about 1,000 over eggs to the Home of Hope for our children. I don't believe that our children can eat 1,000 over eggs. So the home decided to sell the eggs here for anybody who like to buy, and all the money is going back to the home to buy other food stuff. So you're welcome to buy the eggs that is on sale now. So may Allah bless us, may Allah reward us. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.